chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 11 carries, 82 yards.
They've got a nice scheme going right now, and they run the football pretty well. In fact, I was talking with him on the field before the game, and he said he's starting to hear from the guys ahead of him on the rushing yardage total, and they want to know if he's going to jump up there and join them at the top of the list.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some force him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here come the Seahawks and their offense now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
The 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Wilson's pass.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And he's going to go down the yard line. He's sacked.
Wilson sacked.
An extra to Vikings here on 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And the last drive, their 1st drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
1st down. Here's Cousins. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Down and 10.
From the gun, here's throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And now off to the races, down the right side. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Minnesota.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
Like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, he'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside.
And that one, it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
Viking ball carrier.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
1st down, Vikings.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off, and he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's good.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. To throw again is Wilson. Steps away to his left. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Again, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
12 more yards.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. 30, past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Minnesota.
Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the pickup there, and it'll move the chains.
First and 10 at the 20.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
At the end of the first quarter with the score Vikings 14, Seahawks 3.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Wilson will throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Second and 10 at the
now Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space. But how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people to power his way forward.
He's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And the running Passing lanes non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Vikings on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. Play fake. Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
And the Vikings first down.
Now Cook hit and he lost the football. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession.
Cook on the carry.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Now Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes. Offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those start. Blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something, because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Harrison Smith
To throw again. Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play. First down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And this will be incomplete.
Wilson.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Wilson forced out to his left. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our ref. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guy.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Antonio Brown. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
1st and goal. Forget running the football. Forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with the pass for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think 1st and goal from the 1, you're thinking running play.
The extra point now coming from Myers. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Kick is good.
So the drive there took 6 plays, and the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown.
Vikings.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll run on first down. Cook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing, Cousins. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Trey Hendrickson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So let's glance at a player's spotlight now with Russell Wilson. And they must have seen something leading up to this one that said, hey, we're going to be able to go deep because they've gone deep with a lot of success.
And pick your phrase, pick your code words, your buzzwords, whatever, vertical stretch.
So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's the 34-yard line.
Throwing is Wilson. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The 22 more yards there and another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Back to Brown, this time complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just toweling it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
4 yards.
That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Here's Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Michael Dixon to kick off
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And a white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you back. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This one fielded at the 5. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. This is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. But he is out of bounds right around the 34. The drive starting play. Good one. Give him 19. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
4-yard line.
Here's Carson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and...
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's McLaughlin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half, and now 7 on the game. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Wilson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Keeper.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Dancing to his left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized, you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on fourth down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Cousins pass.
And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on third. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. Here's Russell Wilson and the Seahawk offense now getting set to go again. And Charles, he's already north of 300 yards in this game.
And while watching him,
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Coverage there by Earl Thomas.
Throwing again. Wilson. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Wilson being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
19 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
There's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
in order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Third down.
From the gun, here's Cousins. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Setting up the screen for Cook. Finding some, and he loses the football a second time. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it, They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock. I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Third down and 12 yards to go.
On third down, Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Makes the score Seahawks 34, Vikings 14.
So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, where they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. And now out comes Minnesota. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
A gain of 3, second down.
On the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, Cousins. And Cook has it, left side.
Cousins pass.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And it's fielded at the 34.
Return team. Come on, Nat.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. And Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. From the gun, Wilson flushed out right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Wilson to Metcalf that time. First down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing again here, Wilson. It's over the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know.
Now Wilson on first down. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how it can hurt you. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Seahawks.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Vikings on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 16. And that is incomplete.
Cousins pass.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
4th down, Cousins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Cousins. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
Unbelievable.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Cousins on target there to Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This will be 3rd and 6. Got an open man finding Jefferson. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. 1st down, Vikings.
Pickup. 1st down, Minnesota.
Cousins now from the 50. Complete. Jefferson the target. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st down.
Cousins again. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Cousins.
It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
22 yards.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
That takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
3rd and long for Cousins. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to the ground, this time Cook. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Dalvin Cook.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. To throw is Cousins. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Cousins hands to Dalvin Cook.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They'll start out on the ground with Carson, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Danielle Hunter able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. The Vikings ready to go again on offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. First down, here's Cousins to Jefferson on the slant. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Jefferson.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Cousins on 1st down. And a little floater there is incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cousins to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down. Here's Cousins. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Wilson wants to throw it. Steps away to his left. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Forced out to his left. Looking. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Seahawks, it's a win here in their home opener as they
today. From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. As we get a peek at the former number 2 overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky.
And I think it's safe to say that, and I heard him say it in the post-game press conference, that was a team win last week because he didn't really play up to his normal standards, throwing 2 interceptions.
No touchdown.
Yeah, didn't offset it at all, but the team found a way to get it done.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second and a yard.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 68 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
It's now second and 10.
Second and 10. It's Trubisky again. And his throw here is incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jordan Brooks in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And this will be taken at the 13.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
So that one will be accepted.
Automatic first down.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Wilson now off the bootleg. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete.
Wilson.
And all the way down to the 39. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards. From the gun, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Number 10. Touchdown.
From 3 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Hines. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 43. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
28, Jonathan Taylor, the ball.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Right down their throat.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And this offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. And now, Charles, this becomes a pretty important second drive for them. They're already down a pair of scores here in the first quarter.
As you noted, they're down 2 scores. And to me, they're down a possession or a service break if this were tennis, right? Because they just gave one up. Only their second drive now. Run their offense, try and get back into the game that way, and then look for some help from their defense.
Trying to forget about that pick six last time out. They begin the drive with Hines. And some room to maneuver. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give him the first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
They run with Hines. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On third down, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Off the bootleg, Wilson Flushed out right. Escaping the... And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Darius Leonard able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Wilson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14. And the Seahawks first down.
Again, Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Wilson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Colts.
Wilson will throw again. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Pass.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll run the screen with Carson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 21.
Roughing the passer, defense.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. Oh, you're rushing the passer. You're rushing kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
That's complete into the hands of Carson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Carson.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a second down.
And 3 at the 4-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. The numbers on the ground for Carson last week. 16 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on it. He takes care of the football.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it was all capped off by the Chris Carson touchdown run.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Rolling to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Throwing again on second down. Wilson, he's going to take off with it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
And the Seahawks first down.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Flush to his right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
Wilson's pass.
Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Being chased out left. He'll run it. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the